128 Civics Questions for the U.S. Citizenship Interview. Full answers, random order. During the Cold War, what was one main concern of the United States? Communism. The nation's first motto was E pluribus unum. What does that mean? Out of many, one. When did all women get the right to vote? After World War I. Benjamin Franklin is famous for many things. Name one. U.S. diplomat. Supreme Court justices serve for life. Why? To be independent of politics. The Civil War had many important events. Name one. Lincoln was assassinated. Why did the United States enter World War I? To support the Allied powers. Abraham Lincoln is famous for many things. Name one. Freed the slaves. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1900s. World War I. How long do Supreme Court justices serve? For life. Why is the Electoral College important? It decides who is elected president. Dwight Eisenhower is famous for many things. Name one. General during World War II. What is the rule of law? Everyone must follow the law. There were 13 original states. Name five. New Hampshire, New York, New Jersey, North Carolina, South Carolina. Name one power that is only for the states. Give a driver's license. The President of the United States is elected for how many years? 4 years. Name one power of the U.S. Congress. Writes laws. Name one leader of the women's rights movement in the 1800s. Susan B. Anthony. Name one U.S. military conflict after the 11th of September 2001 attacks. War in Iraq. What did the Emancipation Proclamation do? Freed the slaves. Who is one of your state's U.S. senators now? Answers will vary. To find your state's U.S. senators, please visit Name one power of the president. Vetoes bills. The Federalist Papers supported the passage of the U.S. Constitution. Name one of the writers. John J. Why does the flag have 13 stripes? Because there were 3 original colonies. Who lived in America before the Europeans arrived? American Indians. What major event happened on the 11th of September 2001 in the United States? Terrorists attacked the United States. George Washington is famous for many things. Name one. Father of our country. Name one war fought by the United States in the 1800s. Civil War. The colonists came to America for many reasons. Name one. Freedom. What does the President's cabinet do? Advises the President. What group of people was taken and sold as slaves? Africans. What did the Civil Rights Movement do? Fought to end racial discrimination. It is important for all men age 18 through 25 to register for the Selective Service. Name one reason why. Required by law. When was the Declaration of Independence adopted? The 4th of July, 1776. What are 2 cabinet-level positions? Secretary of Labor, Secretary of State. Why did the United States enter World War II? To support the Allied powers. What is one part of the judicial branch? Supreme Court. Why did the United States enter the Vietnam War? To stop the spread of communism. How many senators does each state have? 2. The President of the United States can serve only 2 terms. Why? Because of the 22nd Amendment. Why is the Declaration of Independence important? It says all people are created equal. What does the Bill of Rights protect? The basic rights of Americans. Name one American Indian tribe in the United States. Cherokee. What is the highest court in the United States? Supreme Court. What is the capital of the United States? Washington, D.C. Name 3 national U.S. holidays. New Year's Day, Memorial Day, Labor Day. When did all men get the right to vote? After the Civil War. What are 2 examples of civic participation in the United States? Vote, run for office. Alexander Hamilton is famous for many things. Name one. One of the writers of the Federalist Papers. When did the Great Depression start? The Great Crash, 1929. Who elects U.S. senators? Citizens from their state. Why do U.S. representatives serve shorter terms than U.S. senators? To more closely follow public opinion. What war did the Americans fight to win independence from Britain? American Revolution. What U.S. war ended slavery? The Civil War. What was the Great Depression? Longest economic recession in modern history. Who does a member of the House of Representatives represent? Citizens in their district. How many U.S. senators are there? 100. What amendment says all persons born or naturalized in the United States and subject to the jurisdiction thereof are U.S. citizens? 14th Amendment. What are 3 rights of everyone living in the United States? Freedom of speech, freedom of assembly, freedom of religion. Where is the Statue of Liberty? New York, Harbor. Name one example of an American innovation. Landing on the moon. Thomas Jefferson is famous for many things. Name one. Writer of the Declaration of Independence. Name the U.S. war between the North and the South. The Civil War. The U.S. Constitution starts with the words, "We the people." What does "we the people" mean? Self-government. How many voting members are in the House of Representatives? 435. Many documents influenced the U.S. Constitution. Name one. Federalist Papers. Why did the United States enter the Korean War? To stop the spread of communism. What founding document was written in 1787? U.S. Constitution. What is the economic system of the United States? Capitalism. Why does the flag have 50 stars? Because there are 50 states. Who vetoes bills? The President. Name 2 promises that new citizens make in the Oath of Allegiance. Obey the laws of the United States. Be loyal to the United States. What founding document said the American colonies were free from Britain? Declaration of Independence. The executive branch has many parts. Name 1. President. Who was president during the Great Depression and World War II? Franklin Roosevelt. Name 1 reason why the Americans declared independence from Britain. High taxes. What does the judicial branch do? Reviews laws. The President of the United States is in charge of which branch of government? Executive branch. What is Independence Day? The country's birthday. What part of the federal government writes laws? U.S. Congress. James Madison is famous for many things. Name 1. Father of the Constitution. Name the 3 branches of government. Congress, President, and the courts. Name 1 thing the U.S. Constitution does. Forms the government. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803? Louisiana. Who is the governor of your state now? Answers will vary. To find the governor of your state, please visit Who can vote in federal elections, run for federal office, and serve on a jury in the United States? Citizens. Who elects members of the House of Representatives? Citizens from their district. The words life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness are in what founding document? Declaration of Independence. Why were the Federalist Papers important? They supported passing the U.S. Constitution. Martin Luther King Jr. is famous for many things. Name 1. Fought for civil rights. What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now? Mike Johnson. How long is a term for a member of the House of Representatives? 2 years. How long is a term for a U.S. Senator? 6 years. Why does each state have 2 senators? Equal representation for small states. Who was the United States' main rival during the Cold War? Russia. Who is Commander-in-Chief of the U.S. military? The President. What is the name of the Vice President of the United States now? J.D. Vance. Who does a U.S. Senator represent? Citizens of their state. How many amendments does the U.S. Constitution have? 27. What do we show loyalty to when we say the Pledge of Allegiance? The United States. What is Memorial Day? A holiday to honor soldiers who died in military service. What are the two parts of the U.S. Congress? Senate and House of Representatives. What is one way Americans can serve their country? Vote. Some states have more representatives than other states. Why? Because they have more people. What is the name of the national anthem? The Star-Spangled Banner. Why is it important to pay federal taxes? Required by law. What is Veterans Day? A holiday to honor people in the U.S. military. How many seats are on the Supreme Court? 9. There are 4 amendments to the U.S. Constitution about who can vote. Describe one of them. Any citizen can vote. There are 3 branches of government. Why? Checks and balances. The American Revolution had many important events. Name one. Declaration of Independence. Why did the United States enter the Persian Gulf War? To force the Iraqi military from Kuwait. What is the supreme law of the land? U.S. Constitution. Name your U.S. representative. Answers will vary. To find your U.S. representative, please visit Who signs bills to become laws? The President. Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now? John Roberts. How can people become United States citizens? Naturalize. Name 2 important ideas from the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution. Equality, liberty. How are changes made to the U.S. Constitution? Amendments. What is the name of the President of the United States now? Donald Trump. How many Supreme Court justices are usually needed to decide a case? 5. Who appoints federal judges? The President. What is the capital of your state? Answers will vary. To find the capital of your state, please visit Name one power that is only for the federal government. Print paper money. Who wrote the Declaration of Independence? Thomas Jefferson. What is the form of government of the United States? Republic. If the president can no longer serve, who becomes president? The vice president. What is the purpose of the 10th Amendment? Powers not given to the federal government belong to the states or to the people. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more.